Once the elements of the contract have been agreed to, you need to consider how to implement your plan. Procurement needs to ensure that what has been agreed to is delivered in full, on time, to quality, throughout the contract term and up to its very end. It can get tricky when it comes time to change suppliers, so it's wise to write a transition procedure and supplier's commitment to perform into your contract. Otherwise, your incumbent supplier may become complacent toward the end, delivering only the bare minimum and leaving you to deal with the lower standards and stakeholder complaints.
Okay, so we've already set our requirements and written these into the schedule of the contract. So now it's time to implement. Step 1. Outline key steps and timeframes. This means you verify insurances and bank guarantees, sign contracts, hold contract transition and kick-off meetings, arrange site inductions if needed, and confirm delivery of requirements. In Step 2, we clearly define resource requirements, roles and responsibilities over the course of the contract, which means you should identify a contract manager who will be responsible for managing the overall process and ongoing performance of the contract, the procurement and stakeholder representatives that need to be consulted or informed throughout the contract duration, and the key representatives from the supplier's side. Step 3 is verifying identified risks and mitigation strategies. So, for example, what happens in the case of delivery delays, quality issues, or safety and environmental concerns. And finally, we agree on the communication plan and project reporting. So, conduct regular operational meetings to make sure issues are spotted early and addressed quickly. Don't wait for less frequent scheduled meetings to bring up important issues that fester under the surface. Know what needs to be reported on and when. Know who's responsible for providing this information and who needs to be contacted to action items. Keep communication channels open with all relevant people. This is key. With all the vital elements in place and fully considered, you're now ready to implement the contract and start a strong relationship with your suppliers.